Good morning, Guelph. Breaking news today is that at Walmart in California, retail workers participated in a walk-off, protesting for higher wages and better working conditions. It is the first retail strike in the company's 50-year history. The protest is spreading quickly among other Walmart locations and has moved to hourly paid warehouse workers. Off to California for a further look into the situation. A reporter is talking to someone who was recently fired.
I'm Nicole reporting live from California for the University of Guelph News Squad. I'm here today live with a past Walmart employee, Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can you tell us why you were fired?
Well, I'm getting to be a senior citizen, and it's very hard in my old age to stay as productive as I was when I was originally hired. So I was let go for being less productive.
That's really unfortunate. Do you know if you've been replaced yet?
Yeah, they're getting rid of all us older workers and hiring new, fresh, younger workers that they can pay minimum wage.
So how is it that they can wrongfully fire you and get away with it?
Well, on my performance appraisal, I was rated as less productive, which gave them legal grounds to fire me.
And how do you think that Walmart could fix this problem?
I think if they did a performance appraisal with a bunch of different people, like my peers, and maybe if I could do a self one and then customers, then they'd be able to get a better idea of how I performed and there wouldn't be any biases.
That seems to make a lot of sense. Well, thanks for speaking with us today, Amanda.
Thank
Here
you.
with us today is a former Walmart employee who recently resigned due to unfair labor practices. Budimir, can you tell us why you decided to hand in your resignation at Walmart?
Yeah, I can. Alright, well, firstly, I've been working there for over a year, and they promised me raises of 40 cents per hour on my hourly wage every 6 months, right?
Yeah.
And like I told you, I've been working for over a year. I haven't seen any raises. On top of that, when I was hired, they told me that I had the opportunity to work overtime if I needed the money, and this was the case most months, and they didn't allow me one time to even work overtime, right? They cut my regular shifts weekly. By that, once a week, they'd cut out like maybe my 10-hour shift, and I'd come in the next day to work, and the manager wouldn't let me know why, right? On top of that, I just felt like I was being treated unfairly. The work situation wasn't really favorable for me. The manager didn't have good communication skills, and when confronted about the hours, basically he would just say, "Oh, talk to me when I'm not as busy, like I'll talk to you next week maybe."
Is there anything you would recommend to Walmart to keep their current employees motivated?
Yeah, one thing I definitely would recommend to keep us motivated is to change the year-end bonus system, like the incentive to quarterly. So we'd see through the recency effect, we'd see how our hard work gave us our incentives, and that would further motivate us to keep working harder, because we'd see like the money that we earned actually from working hard. Whereas, I'm not going to work as hard, or an employee's not going to work as hard if they don't see the money as soon as they're working hard. And that's pretty much it.
All right. Thanks for talking to us, Budimir.
No problem. Have a good day.
Thanks. We have our news reporter back from California. She is here to talk with us today about the leadership and communication strategies at Walmart. Nicole, can you give us more information about the communication at Walmart?
Sure. Coaching by walking around is one of Walmart's main informal communication methods. Open communication is a cornerstone for Walmart, and they claim to provide employees with an open door policy. The problem is that employees at Walmart feel as though this method is used to monitor and detect signs of unionizing, and they feel that management doesn't actually trust or care about what they have to say.
What do you think Walmart can do to improve communication between management and their employees?
If Walmart wants to cease union activity, they must be more effective in implementing their open door policy and show a genuine concern for employees.
Sounds like a good solution. You also researched leadership styles while you were there in California. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. Walmart uses and promotes a servant leadership approach to managing their employees. Servant leadership focuses on the needs of employees, and the organization objectives are actually an outcome of those behaviors. It can be an effective means of leadership, but I don't think it's the best style for Walmart to use.
What style of leadership would you recommend to Walmart then?
I would recommend that Walmart shifts from the focus of servant leadership towards a more transformational leadership style.
What is transformational leadership?
While transformational leadership is still employee-based, the main focus is actually directed toward the organization. So the idea is that leaders empower the employees to build commitment to the organization's objectives. The goal is to lead employees to support those organizational goals, and this is just more consistent with Walmart itself, and will hopefully improve the performance and motivation of their employees.
Great. Thanks for speaking with us today.
No problem.
And that's the situation regarding the strikes at Walmart. Thanks for joining us, and have a good night.